Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Today's another walk and talk. It's a Villages news video. I read several articles in the villages-news.com and I thought I'd call attention to them. I also wanted to bring you some bond information update on some of the new communities located in the southern part of the Villages in the Eastport area. I have bond information, the amounts, and the interest rates. Let's take a walk and talk about the news and some of the bond information. Here I am walking in Cebu City in the Philippines, and the first news article I want to talk about is Community Development District number 16 has been approved and is now formed. The news article goes like this: another new community development district has been created as the Villages continues its rapid growth. Community Development District number 16 will include 1,300 acres south of Florida's Turnpike, east of Bexley Trail to the Lake County line. CDD number 16 has been approved for up to 6,650 homes. 5 people have been designated to serve as the initial members of the District 16 board. They are Carolyn Pruitt Isbill, she is the chairperson, Bobby Davenport is vice chairman, Jake Andrews, Justin Ritchie, and John Brinson are supervisors. And I brought you a video, I believe it was last week, letting you know that CDD 16 was about to form. And they did form it, they approved it, and now the next step is for the Community Development District will now work on going to the market and issuing bonds, essentially taking a loan out, and they will be buying the infrastructure from the developer. That is the next step in the process. I also wanted to mention that the Villages is not an HOA. It is formed under a Community Development District. It is formed under Chapter 190 of the Florida State Statutes as a Community Development District. It's a quasi-governmental entity. It is not an HOA. And there are limitations to the size of these community development districts. That's why the Villages has so many. And in this case, the CDD 16 has been approved for up to 6,650 homes. And I think that's around the maximum amount that a CDD can hold in the state of Florida, according to the state statutes. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Keep in mind, they will be issuing bonds, and as soon as they issue bonds, and as soon as I can find out the interest rate, I will let you know. As I mentioned before, the interest rates on bonds in the Eastport area were around 5.19%. And I'm wondering if the bond rates will be a little bit higher in CDD 16. I will keep you posted. The next thing on the news that I would like to mention are the bond rates. I did some research, and what got me thinking about doing the bonds in these homes in the Eastport area was the Villages recently released a video introducing a new village called the Village of Oak Hollow. That is located a little bit north of Eastport. And I did find there was some bond information for a community called Oak Hollow Veranda Homes West. That is located in Unit 190V. And the bond amounts in the Oak Hollow Veranda West neighborhood are $45,497. And the village has recently released a video introducing the village of Oak Hollow that you can build homes there. The interesting thing about the bond information at the Oak Hollow Veranda West homes is that the bonds are $45,497, but the interest rate is only 4.72%. That is lower than most of the bond interest rates that you find in the Eastport area, in the village of Water's Edge and Shady Brook, etc. Those bonds are 5.19%. And I thought that was very interesting. So if you're interested in buying a veranda home, and if you want to pay a lower bond and a lower interest rate, you might want to wait until the veranda homes in the village of Oak Hollow are ready for you. They are advertising those homes as being close to Marsh Bend Trail with access to shopping. And that is one of the advantages of living in Well Point, as well, is the proximity to shopping. They also announced that the Meadowview Golf Course is open. 27 holes. It's a championship golf course. It's essentially located across the turnpike. It really is right across the turnpike from Sawgrass Grove in the southern part of the villages. That's where the new Meadowview Golf Course is. 27 holes. It's a championship golf course. And I did mention in the past that the southern part of the villages, they are having hard times finding tee times on executive golf courses. There are fewer executive golf courses. But at least you have a new championship golf course now open, Meadowview. Back to the bond information in the southern part of the villages. The villages also released a video regarding the Tegan Villas. It's a new patio villa neighborhood in the village of Water's Edge. I did bring you a video a month or two ago from the Tegan Villas. I'll include a short video clip of that. Hello, welcome everyone. Here I am standing on the corner of Samantha Scott Trail and Tegan Terrace. And this is the location of a brand new patio villa neighborhood. Soon to be named. I'll bring you updates about the bond information as soon as I find out. So you know what I'm talking about. But the Tegan Villas are now for sale. And I wanted to bring you the bond information because I promised to bring that to you a month ago in my last video. Unit number 233V is the Tegan Villas. The bond amounts are $29,014. The bond interest rate is 5.19%. And they are located very near the Shayla Villas. And the bonds on the Shayla Villas, those are in Unit 234V. The bonds there are $27,477 with an interest rate of 5.19%. So there's a little bit of difference in bond amounts between the Tegan Villas and the Shayla Villas. I also wanted to update you with the Water's Edge Cottage Villas. I did a video a couple of months ago on that as well. I'll leave links to those videos in the description of this video. The cottage villas in Water's Edge, Unit 249V. The amount is $43,140. Interest rate 5.19%. And because I mentioned the Oak Hollow Veranda West homes having a lower bond amount and a lower interest rate, I wanted to update you on the Water's Edge Veranda homes East and West. I did bring you some video content on the Water's Edge Veranda homes East. I'll include a short video clip of those just to remind you. To my channel. Here I am standing on the corner of Crouch Drive and Holcomb Loop. And this is the site of a veranda home neighborhood. I believe these are called Water's Edge Veranda Homes. Just to remind you. Water's Edge Veranda Homes East, bond amount $48,147. Interest rate 5.19%. They do have a Water's Edge Veranda Homes West as well. I don't believe those homes are yet available. Let me know in the comments below if they are. I will be bringing you video content of some of these neighborhoods when I get back to Florida at the end of March. Unit 244V, Water's Edge Veranda Homes West, bond amount $48,882. Bond interest rate 5.19%. As compared to the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes West, just to remind you, bond amounts $45,497. Interest rate is lower at 4.72%. And that is your bond updates from some of the neighborhoods I brought you videos on earlier this year. And if you're interested in understanding what some of the bond interest rates are on some of the other neighborhoods, just let me know in the comments. I can look that up and provide that to you. So there you have it. That's your update. The Villages update for the week. That's essentially the videos the Villages released over the last 7 or 10 days. I wanted to summarize just to remind you, Meadowview Golf Course, Championship Golf Course is open. 27 holes located across the turnpike from Sawgrass Grove. CDD 16 has now passed and has been approved. It is now formed. Shortly, the district will go out to the market, issue bonds, essentially taking a loan out, paying in the developer. And as soon as I know what those bond interest rates are, I'll let you know. I did update you with some of the new neighborhoods in the southern part of the Villages with the bonds and the bond interest rates. The Tiga Villas, $29,014 is the bond, 5.19%. That was a video the Villages released. The Villages also released a video on Oak Hollow that you can now buy or build in the village of Oak Hollow. And I did find bond interest rates on the Oak Hollow Veranda West homes. Bond amount $45,497 with a 4.72% interest rate. So there you have it, friends. Your weekly update of the Villages. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great week and stay safe.